A big shout out to my boy Goldie. He tagged me on this video. Now these are 5 fragrances that are underrated in my collection. So this all started from a channel called Dedrick Hicks Jr. And I want to just say something to him. I've been a subscriber to your channel before I started YouTube, so I've always reached out to you, said happy birthday to you, things of that nature. So there is some information I got on someone that you let on your live that could be detrimental to especially things you do in your personal life. But Fragrance Connoisseur has a group chat, and Selly and Tazo were in it, so they can give you access to my number. It'd be really important you holler at me because this is something you would want to see. Other than that, let's give a salute to Dedrick Hicks Jr. for setting this whole thing up and tagging a lot of people. Now, let's get into the first fragrance that I have on this list that is not really spoken about. And it's from Tom Ford, and it is Gray Vetiver EDP, guys. Tom Ford Gray Vetiver EDP. Now, this fragrance, when it comes to this vetiver fragrance, I like to say top 5 for life when it comes to vetivers. Even though I have a lot of good vetivers, man, and it's tough. But there's something about this creamy soapiness vetiver that is long lasting. I get 9 hours on skin. You don't need more than that if you ask me. Last all day on clothes pretty much. But you get grapefruit, you get orange blossom, you get sage, you get nutmeg, orris fruit, pelamento, vetiver, woodsy notes, oak moss, and amber. And when you see something like woodsy notes, it's going to have so many facets of woods and different ways it can go in the fragrance. But what I would say, this is vetiver, soapy, creamy, sexy, just an alluring fragrance that gets no more play. From Tom Ford. Now, let me go. Sorry, guys, you know what? I was supposed to look at this. There you go. So, the next fragrance in my collection that gets no run. No, I don't see no one really be speaking about this. I just got this. And it is a really amazing fragrance to me. So happy to get my hands on it. And I got a really good deal on this. Oud Musk from Narcisco Rodriguez. Man, this is right up my alley, guys. I would say this. It smells like it has some type of, like, it has vibes of like a oud of greatness. It has vibes of like oud satin mood. Doesn't smell like them, but it has vibes. It has agarwood, musk, flowers, black pepper, and myrtle. Now the flowers make it unisex, but when I put it on today, and I feel like it has saffron in here, man. It's just, there's something really sexy, and Fragrantica doesn't know everything, but I feel like you get a saffron note in here. Very sexy, alluring fragrance, guys, from Narciso Rodriguez, Oud Musk. If you can get your hands on it, and you like fragrances that have those vibes, but the agarwood is beautiful, the musk is sexy, it's a unisex fragrance, the peppers are really there, but I feel like you got saffron, in this fragrance. Now, another fragrance that gets no run, absolutely no run at all. Even when it did come out, you have to be like my boy Charm City, a fragrance connoisseur, to enjoy this fragrance. Sultan Vetiver from Michane. I sprayed it, I smelled it today. It's a runner-up for my number 1 vetiver in my collection. I would like to say it's my number 1 vetiver. I have a lot of vetivers, a lot of ill vetivers, man, in my collection. Is this better than Sycamore? Listen, this got 4 different vetivers, right? This is just, you figure it has so many vetivers, how could it smell good? But it does. Let's get into it. You got Javar vetiver oil, anise, bergamot pepper, bourbon vanilla, Haitian vetiver, neroli, tonka bean. You got vetiver, leather, and amber. Never knew it had leather in here. Man, this vetiver combination, you would not expect it to smell good, but you have to be more of a fragrance snob to enjoy this fragrance. I think it's sexy, but a lot of people won't think it's sexy. I know I can pull this off and smell really good doing it. Maybe everybody don't have the same feelings, but nonetheless, if you like a masculine vetiver that is just an outstanding vetiver, but you gotta have like that snob nose. You gotta be a fragrance snob, I would say, to enjoy this. Sultan vetiver, guys, from Nishane. The next fragrance, man, this is a good fragrance, man. This fragrance is from Micallef, and it is called, you know what, let me show you the box better, because this bottle is just completely black. You're not going to see anything, no name, nothing. This is the name. From Micallef, Akawa. Now, I made a video on this fragrance. I want to do another one because I actually have something that best describes it. So I'm going to give another full breakdown on this fragrance, but I call this AKA Black Panther. Like, if Black Panther had a fragrance, this is it. This is his fragrance. This bottle fits exactly who he is. Sexy matte black. Sexy fragrance. Sexy bottle, guys. You know how they do. So, what I get with this fragrance... Okay. I'm going to read you the notes that it says. You got vetiver, cacao, orange blossom, white musk, bergamot, and amber. Now, I can agree to that. But where I disagree is that this definitely has orris, root, and violet. It has to. The way this smells, you know, like I said, I'm going to do another breakdown on this fragrance, but it has to have these two notes, because I don't think orange blossom does what this is doing. Now, I will have to dissect this and really, but you ask me, this definitely got orris, root, and violet in this fragrance. It's powdery, it's violet, it's sexy, it's got that chocolateness to it. Like, it has this gourmand facet to this fragrance. Super slept on, super sexy. You know, something I wear on occasions. And it suits the purpose, man. I call this, like I said, this is the name, Black Panther. A Wakanda forever, for real. This right here is the truth, guys. If you can get your hands on this, I know they were selling them for a really good price before. Don't know if it's still around. I was going to buy some backup bottles, but I figured I just got to get new bottles, you know, because a backup will last me forever. And the last fragrance here is a fragrance that I really like, right? It took me a while to understand the fragrance, and that's what happens sometimes, you know. I have bought a lot of fragrances that I haven't even done a review on. You know, they're just sitting on here, and I'm getting to know them, and I try them, and I smell them, and that's how things work. But this fragrance from the House of Bond is called B9. So B9, the best way to describe this fragrance, well, I'm going to read the notes, and then I'll give you my best description of this fragrance. You got gardenia, which is a player in this fragrance. Saffron, another player. Musk, amber, jasmine, orchid, oak moss, sandalwood, citruses, agarwood, oud, and vetiver. So it is unisex. Women love this fragrance. Men don't speak about it enough. Here's what I'm going to have to say. It took me a while to understand this fragrance, but what this fragrance is it's something that really captivates a woman. When you ever see like girls that put those conditioner hair products in the hair, I don't have hair, it's super low. You see me, I just want to be fresh and clean, baby. But women have hair, and they want their hair to smell good. This is a luxury hair product, and I mean luxury. I've gotten massive compliments wearing this B9. This thing is the truth. And all I'm gonna say is, if you're handsome, you put this on, you just got some extra points. Big facts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm handsome, I get a lot of bonus points. But what else would I would say about this fragrance is that you're gonna get this between the 4th and 5th hour. It'll be like this sexy hair product, and then it turns on my skin. It turns masculine and very sexy, because that agarwood and vetiver and sandalwood are gonna kick in the dry down. But with the gardenia, saffron, all the amber, the jasmine, all these things mixing down the, you know, going down that line, and those citruses are gonna probably be up top. But it doesn't really go away, it stays. Everything stays and blends in, and it becomes this very dominant, sexy, unisex fragrance. Okay, guys? It goes from some hair products that is extremely sexy to where the base notes take over, the fragrance turns unisex, really, and it's just tons of compliments. Everybody said that smell good. Obviously sample to make sure it works on your skin, but most people I hear, females really, when they mention this, they talk about it has good longevity on them. So for me, I get 8 hours with this. I'm rocking, because this is some, you know, dinner stuff, some date stuff for me and my girl. You know, I rock this, so I let her rock it. You know what I mean? It's one of those fragrances that anybody can wear. You just can't be scared, guys. You know what I mean? You will be one of the sexiest smelling guys in the room when you put this on. Now, these are my 5 underrated fragrances in my collection. Just want you to see, guys. Sorry, I didn't want to show something right there. And you know how we do here, family. We praise to the Most High. We stay looking young, man. We stay looking fly. No wrinkles under the eyes. You see it. You know how we do. Praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Health is wealth. Man Cologne channel. And yo, don't forget to shout me out, because it's important for you, dog. And I'm out. Peace.